Hi guys, it's Hannah. So today I'm back for another video. So disclaimer, I'm so sorry that this video is not my usual setup, and it's kind of not as good quality as my other video. But the problem was that my mom went on vacation and she took my camera, so like I couldn't film on it. And also my bed, if you can see, it's a little messy because I'm getting ready for school because I start school tomorrow, and so I kind of had to, all my like clothes and like my backpack and everything is on my bed, so like that's why it's kind of messy. I'm sorry. But next week I'll be back to filming regularly and posting regularly and everything. So this week's theme on It's Our Life was, oh my god, I totally forgot the theme. This week's theme on It's Our Life was back to school week, so I am going to be doing, basically, I wanted to like help you guys like kind of get through school. Oh, by the way, disclaimer, my hair looks kind of weird today because this is my natural hair, it's wavy. I usually straighten it like in the other videos you've seen of me, but yeah, so just kind of ignore that. So basically, I decided to tell you guys how to like annotate and how to like read well a book for school. So that was really hard to explain. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. I know this might sound a little boring, but for myself, I had to look up YouTube videos to like learn how to annotate really well. So like, well, not really well, you know, it's not that good, but it's pretty good. But yeah, so I'm credit to the other people on YouTube who have done this type of video because they really helped me. So anyways, let's just get straight on into it. So this is the book that I had to annotate this summer for my honors lit class, and it's called Fahrenheit 451, but it doesn't really matter what book you're reading. I'm just showing this as an example. So my tip number one for reading a book for school is don't procrastinate, because let me tell you, this was the only book I haven't procrastinated on reading on, and I was so thankful because I could see all my friends struggling and they were like super stressed and everything, and I was just chill because I didn't procrastinate and I already finished my book, which usually I procrastinate. So that was kind of a change for me, but trust me, you will be thankful in the end that you did. Tip number two is highlighting. And so in my book, I color coded. And so like I'll give you some examples. So like green, I did characterization, orange, main events, pink, information relating to the essay prompt, and yellow, interesting quotes that I'm going to be using in my essay. So the reason I did this is because, as you can see, so if I'm in class and my teacher is talking, we're doing a worksheet, let's say, and she's like, okay, today this worksheet is going to be all the characters. I can easily flip through and see that I highlighted green for characters, and so I can easily flip and automatically write that down in my worksheet. And it's just like kind of like an organizational method for your reading. My tip number three is to bookmark. So I bookmarked all the chapters in my book so that when my teacher is like in class, she's like, okay, we're gonna be reviewing chapter 2 today, I can easily flip and go to chapter 2. And I also bookmarked the main event, so if my teacher was like, okay, go to the book burning, I could easily go like this. And if I would suggest writing what the main event is down here. Number 4 is to use sticky notes when you're writing in the book. So for me, like let's say you got your book from school, then you would need sticky notes so you could like annotate throughout. But for me, I like bought the book, so I didn't need that. But if you could see, I was just I would just basically like write down, summarize some things, what I said was interesting. But you could do that with sticky notes if you don't own the book. And also, I would suggest at the end of each chapter writing a little summary of the main events that happen there. So it's thundering a lot. Okay, that's really scary. Oh my god. Okay. So basically summarize it, because I kind of forget easily, so I would be like, my teacher would be like, okay guys, let's talk about what happened in chapter 1, and I'd be like, uh-oh. But this way I can easily go back and see what happens in chapter 1 or whatever. Tip number 5 is basically, this I did not do, but it's kind of, it can go either way, it depends on your liking. So basically what I did is, well, I didn't do, but some of my friends did this and they said it helped them, was basically to read one chapter and then go back and annotate and write things in and highlight. So I didn't do this. I actually highlighted and annotated while I was reading. Okay, my dog is here. What the heck? Max, what you doing? Okay, but he gets scared of lightning and thunder, so he kind of just barged in my room. So, can you go? Okay, just ignore him. I'm so sorry. And so this kind of helps for people so that they can understand it first and then go back and see all the main points again. I don't know, reading it over and over again for some people helps them a lot. So yeah, that's all my tips. That's all my tips for annotating today. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Make sure to stay tuned for our next theme, which will be starting tomorrow with Madison. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow our Instagram, which we just made actually for our channel. So it will be linked down below, and all my social media will be linked down below if you want to stalk me or whatever. Anyways, bye!